Hello everyone. This is going to be the reading for the sign of Pisces from the 15th of July to the 31st of July. So I hope this reading with you resonates with you. If it doesn't, please check your sun, moon, and rising. So this is going to be for sun, moon, and rising Pisces. Okay. So for some of you, you could have been, quite strong, having a strong position about something, about an idea, or about a project, or about a relationship, or about, a person. You've been very upfront, and you have put a strong facade to other people, as you can see. And yeah, you've been putting a strong facade. You've been, defending what you believe in. You've been, putting your guards down. You've been planning your guards and showing to people your thick skin. For some of you, you could be dealing with a fire sign, or this is your energy that you're showing to people that you are capable of taking decision, and you are capable of carrying out your decision, and you are capable of defending your decision to other people. For some of you with the Two of Swords here, there is a lot of decision making to make. There is a lot of thinking to do about important, major life changing decision with the Two of Swords. And this requires you to take a stand, to take a step, and be a leader. Pisces, Sun, Moon, what are the messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Yeah. First, with the Nine of Wands, the Emperor, and with the Ace of Wands, which are all fire energies, this tells me that you are having, a high energy during this period, and you are very committed, you are very focused, you are very motivated. You want to carry out your plans carefully. You are passionate about what you're doing. You are ready to stand up and say what you believe in. You're starting a new creative path and passion. Yeah, you're definitely having a new stable and firm foundation during this time. You're ready to start something new. You're ready to begin to embark on a new journey. There is something very beautiful coming to your way with the two aces, a new beginning. And this new beginning is going to offer you not only a stable foundation, but also something passionate, something that goes along with your values, with your principles, and with your ethics. So so far it's very good. So let's see what are the messages. So yeah. So definitely you are learning something. You are either preparing yourself for a big project coming to your way. You are either preparing yourself for a new relationship that's going to offer you a lot of stable and a passionate stable ground and a passionate energy. For some of you, you could be taking a new journey on learning something and making steps toward achieving your goals and your and your dreams, you know. For some of you, you have to wait a bit for this to come. I see that. For some of you, you could be having some difficulties in order to, in order to achieve, in order to achieve this, in order to achieve this project, or bringing it into the forth and bringing it into the reality. You could go through obstacles to do that, but this is could be due to your indecisiveness, or delaying some decision. However, with the Emperor here and the Nine of Wands, it is calling you to step up and take decision in order to have new beginnings, because there are new beginnings coming at your way. I see you definitely dealing with a, sorry, I see you definitely dealing with an Aries during this period. Okay, you could be dealing with an Aries. So you could be dealing with an Aries, and yeah, so you're definitely having a new passionate beginning with a full card, and you are ready to risk and take adventure. You are ready to move into a new plan, into a new project. You're ready to start something new with a new person. And with the Sun card here, I see you having a lot of joy. I see you having a lot of happiness, even though that's sometimes, this new opportunity that is coming to your way can be difficult to achieve or difficult to come into the reality with the Three of Wands. It's going to happen, okay? It's going to happen. It's going to be realized if you are ready to to believe in yourself, okay? To believe in yourself and to stand in what you believe and say what you truly feel and do what your intuition tells you, and stand up and be confident. Don't hesitate and don't delay decision, because that could obstruct the opportunity from coming. Yeah, so it's very beautiful energy. So I pulled more clarifiers for you. So the first scenario that we have seen is that you're going to have new opportunities and you are feeling more creative and more energetic. However, for some of you, okay, for some of you, you could be dealing with a water sign, another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, that you are quite in a tug war, or sort of, you know, not a conflict, but in a sort of uh, having your guards, guards up. Your guards are up when encountering this individual, this water individual. What you want is clarity, and you want communication with this certain water individual who is possibly another Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And this individual could be trying to communicate with you, could be trying to get clarification about a certain situation that happened between you two, and you could be the one guarded. You could be the one guarded uh, from, guarded, and you are very defensive against this person. You are saying what you believe in. You are like not blocking communication, but you're being straightforward. Okay, you know, I could see some of you having love problems. Okay, relationship problems, definitely with the two of with the two of cups in reverse and the lovers card. I see a disconnection with a love partner. I see a person, your love partner is probably distant from you, and you're not talking to each other, and you're withdrawing from each other, and you're having some problems, you know, making emotional connection to each other there, because one of you is guarding himself or herself and refusing to communicate, or they are being stubborn, you know and there is a need to get a clarification and get a clarity about how you guys are feeling towards each other. Also, for some of you, with the world in reverse, there is a need to deal with unfinished business. Okay, when you are having things that are left unfinished, or you have not completed something, and you know you need to complete this thing in order to start something new, because you cannot leave something unfinished and go into a new beginning. This is impossible. Whether this is a relationship or a project, it requires you to deal with unfinished business. Unfinished business, deal with anything that you have left unfinished, and deal with any miscommunication that you're having with a certain individual, or and deal with any communication, let down off your guard for a bit and listen to what the other person is trying to say. For some of you, you're definitely with the page of swords, with the page of swords and the two of swords. With the two of these cards, you are probably thinking a lot. You're probably having a lot of thoughts about taking an important decision in your life, whether it involves this water sign that you need to communicate your feelings to, or you are guarded against, or you are defensive towards, you know or you are thinking about making a decision, completing a certain project before starting something new. you know and even here, with the page of coins and the empress in reverse, it means that there are some obstacles when it comes to growing your business. Okay, you're going to face some obstacles when you're trying to grow your business, but what is telling me here is that try to take it slowly. Okay, because with the three of wands in reverse, and with the knight of wands in reverse, it means that you are possibly impulsive, and you are possibly you are marching very fast and not really being slow and taking a practical approach, and you need to slow down. You need to stop these impulsive behaviors and try to be more methodological. For some of you, you could be definitely dealing with a fire sign during this period, because I see a lot of fire, and you're definitely dealing with an Aries. For some of you, could be dealing with an Aries or a Virgo, because you have the Hermit. For some of you, are thinking about a an Aries. Okay, you are trying to think about this certain individual, this Aries, and this Aries is coming into your mind. You know, uh, this is it. You have the Emperor and the Hermit. The Hermit is a Virgo card, and the Emperor is an Aries card. I could definitely see some of you trying to tap, trying to unlock their leadership potentials by going on your own, by being independent. You're trying to be independent, and you're trying to uh, pull yourself away from the crowd and try to take your own decisions. You're trying to think about your important decision and being alone, analyzing them, and in order to bring your leadership skills. For some of you, you're definitely trying, you're wanting to be independent during this time. Therefore, you might have some love problems, okay? That's why you are breaking with you are having miscommunication with a certain individual, because you are focusing more on your uh, on your on your individual power, on your confidence, and on achieving your own goals. This is going to bring you some problems, okay? On a relationship level, on a personal level. What Pisces need to hear? Yeah, you're definitely dealing with a fire sign, as I see it. And this fire sign could be an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, but I strongly sense either a Leo or a Sagittarius or an Aries. And they could be the one kind of being impulsive, kind of being rush, rush into things, and it could be causing you some problems, okay? Yeah, the Queen of Wands there. So you're dealing with a water sign and a fire sign, okay? Or you are making a decision, okay? Making a decision about a water sign or a fire sign, a fire sign or a water sign. Could be you are caught up in a love triangle for some of you. For some of you, I also see that if your partner wants to have children, you might not be ready to have children during this time because there is an emotional disconnection and you are focusing more on yourself rather than having children. Let's please, spirits. Let's clear that space for the sun. Pisces. So yeah, so you have the star in reverse, the judgment cards, the judgment card upward, and the five of cups in reverse. Okay, for some of you I see that you might have broken up with a fire sign, or you had a fallout with a fire sign, and and you're trying to move on, trying to move on from this drama. For some of you, you could be feeling as though bit uh, not depressed, but you are having dreams. You're having a lot of dreams and imagination, but it can be difficult for you right now to achieve them. And this is because of you are impulsive and you are unable to make some important decision. However, with the judgment card here, it's asking you to move forward from any unnecessary drama that happened in your life or with a certain individual. As I said, try to finish business with people and forgive and move on. There is no need to be always defensive, because you have a lot of beautiful beginnings coming towards you. So you need to let go, and you need to cleanse in yourself, to purify yourself, in order to start a new chapter. So this is nice reading so far, because you are having a lot of opportunities coming towards you, and in order to grab these opportunities, you need to deal with what's going on in your life. Okay, you need to make an important decision about either two individuals, or you need to make a decision about your career goals, your where where you want to be in terms of power position. And you need to think about your love life, because I see you focusing more on yourself and being independent during this time, and this is going to cause some problems concerning your love life. And you need another thing is that you need to deal with this fire sign that might be causing you some problems. Especially I see a heavy Aries energy. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If it resonates with you, please leave a comment down below.